Hey, that's me. Alright, let's see. Damn, Shoddy, why are you walking around with all that?
You've come, warrior.
I have come. Several times. I put my hoodie back on. Smash.
The mighty guardian, our Eutychus Arsinosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds.
I can make her feel warm.
The lioness favors the strong.
I think the onesie is doing something to me, bro. It's turning me into something I'm not.
Worthy will find her arms welcoming.
Of course, it easily starts the story when I have to. No, Dan, I'm sorry. I'll upload it as a video. Trust. Damn, he giving her, or I'm giving her a side eye.
These sounds.
Don't worry about the sounds. Just me hitting it from the back with Lupa. Someone fan out the Sonic onesie on him and turned it into a deviant boy. Hello? Damn, she said my planet needs me. Goodbye.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
Make an exaggerated pog face and thumbnail? Bet I got you.
Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
Am I directionally
The
challenged?
veil of glory.
Oh, that's what you meant.
It's where all
Wait!
heroes.
You bitch! The final resting place is oh wait, I know this. What the fuck?
Blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned.
Sounds like a skill issue, if you ask me.
Arsinosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsinosa's side is a great
Fussy?
source of strength for
Arsinosi?
Septimontians.
That's crazy work, guys. Hey, yo, that's my fucking whack-ass sword.
Before meeting Buling, when I
Oh, yeah.
touched the echo in that
Forgot about
village,
that part.
I
Card?
felt
Character.
a layered, indistinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont.
Fucking
The
Hercules
source
ass
eluded
pose,
me
bro.
at the time.
Or Conan the Barbarian, actually. Oh, he's attached to the wing ray. I'm stupid.
But now,
I
I found it.
My fault.
The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest
That a condom?
you, but you might uncover something
I brought some
useful.
already.
No?
I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior.
Perfect. Let's head out.
What is it?
I just got it. I heard that.
Nothing. Just
What? What's going on, Shoddy?
a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the
You
win.
could go get a plan B if you
Or
really need it.
something.
Okay, let me stop.
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
Okay. The story was a few to HSR new update. Okay, but wait, hold on. Now, I'm not too like in depth of the HSR story, but I did watch my friend play it.
Champion, the
And some of it was kind of pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, well, that anime cutscene with Finon, that was pretty cool. I fucked with it. But then again, I also don't think that cutscene was worth like 40 hours of story that Amphoria's put people through. You gotta chill, bro. Does Lupa mark her territory by pissing on the floor like a real wolf? Is that what wolves do? Isn't that like dogs?
Strange.
Oh my, what the fuck was that?
Face me, coward!
Face me, coward!
Into the spotlight!
She's so cool, dude. She's so cool.
In the limelight.
She spits on.
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear.
That's what I
in
would say all
border
that.
mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings.
That was a weird glitch
It's more
moment.
like they spawned from thin air.
No freaking way. Also, listen, man. I know people got issues with Lupa's design. I still think the design's pretty good. Anyway. I like this red cape thing. Too bad it goes away. I kind of fuck with the cape thing, whatever. But... oh my god, cutscene! The average WoW player. Oh my god, it's Mia! Miasma. Oh. Man, you're growing barnacles. What's happening? Damn! She is so caked up!
That was Mia.
Oh, Mia. My bad. Maya. How could I?
The veil of glory. The more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it.
Yo, not to... Okay. Two things.
Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone.
Why is it continuing without my permission? Hold on. Two things. One, it's really nice that the main character is thinking on his own. Two, which I feel like is gonna contradict what I just said. Where the fuck is Abby, bro? Abby's just not here. Maybe that's a sign that we're in the not real realm because Abby's not out here fucking like doing shit. Maybe. I don't know.
Contact.
Bro is sleeping. That fat fuck is always sleeping. Bro, fucking slap your fucking hand. Wake his ass up.
If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thenodian, which should be dead.
True.
But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thenodian was never able to establish influence here.
Ah, true. Interesting take. See, I like that the main character is problem solving himself.
Followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunese, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep.
True. Cooked.
If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodian's corruption. Therlova once said, the closer one stands to the protagonist,
That's me.
the greater their influence over the tale. In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist.
My fault.
Years ago,
My fault,
it was
Genki.
Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
There you go, guys. All the people that complain that we're tired of the MC of Rover being the main character, there you go. They said it themselves. Lupa's the main character.
If the Mia I see is under the Thenodians' control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thenodians' presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high.
Interesting.
Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thenodians' influence? Was Furlova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Your ass is fat.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathia, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it.
I don't. It's hard to forget Cardathia. She's like yay high. She's a fucking elf. She's wearing a tablecloth.
These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Thenodians' work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
Don't worry. I got you. Just move the tail out the way.
You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
Huh? Sasage? What the hell? Why she hit me with the fucking... Okay. Sasage. Yo, what's good, Maxer? welcome in.
I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Bars. He's spitting.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
Don't wink at me. Don't wink at me. Don't do that.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold.
Yo, they're doing the fucking HSR thing. Where like
Trust
when the
my own
emanators speak a
judgment,
certain
God,
way, like the
must
color is different, or like the text color is different. Except I just did not care about Pinaconi enough to actually care about it, so my fault, I guess. Who's the
I hear cowering prey.
damn motherfucker? Let me look at chat.
I smell fear. Together we howl with me.
Ow! Who's the alpha and who's the beta in your relationship here? We switch. Or switches. You know, keep it spicy, bro.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone.
What a dish. Searching out. I don't like the weird whisper shit that you guys are doing. But who's the Sigma / third wheel? Yap yap. She's the third wheel in every fucking relationship, dude. Also, Stakes, what the fuck are you? Were you doing the? Why do you have 350k health, dog? What the fuck? I'm trying to find my fucking bathrobe tie. Don't worry about it, man. Yeah, okay. Yo, show us that crit rate, dog. I'm kidding. A deep, solemn voice hums from the spear shaft. Through endless battles and the surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost, and all softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes was the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful. He sighed as his skull was crushed under the tacit discord's weight. Yeah? Are you cranking your hedgehog to Lupa's big gaping poopa hole? Affirmative. Damn, that's a comically large sword. Who the fuck was lifting this? Oh, this is some Skyrim ass music. What the hell? I'm turning this shit all the way up. Rusty weapon. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A bold, carefree laugh echoes from the shield. He was the city's most cheerful gladiator. His laugh boomed like thunder in the arena, drawing others in without them even realizing it. Only he knew that his laughter was always meant for his twin sister to share. Oh. When his body finally met the mud, his twin sister had already been claimed by the tides years before. Since then, until that moment, no laughter had escaped. Jesus, my fault. Damn, Gangy. What the fuck? Also, why? What? Okay. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Now I want to fight Leviathan personally. They better make him a weekly boss. Starting out your hand, your fingertips brushing against the muscle. Blah, blah, blah. Her hands were always clean, touching only the temples. Candelabrum? What the fuck? When her soft hands cradled a child's cheek, they never brought discomfort. The dark tide swept everything away. Her soft, delicate touch, her bones, her blood, and her very soul. Her hands became stained with scars and blood. Before the sword tumbled from her grasp, she lifted her gaze and saw the battlefield bereft of a solid soul, something soul. They said somewhere Septimon had giants. Ooh. Yo, this music is crazy. I'm getting heavy Skyrim vibes. Okay, let me... What's going on here? Against the rusted steel, a quiet, sorrowful voice hums from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. The silence, it is my victory, she laughed, charging into the dark tide. Is this Maya's sword? Or Mia? Damn, she got some glitter under her eye? Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea.
Motherfucker said
Hercules
Hercules.
was the one that the statue was based on.
Yo, my boy Hercules.
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed
Can this
tide.
fucking shit stay on my
His
head?
strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back.
Arsenosa? Damn, why are
In
them
this
things
land,
moving?
Intense emotions
Holy
easily blend
shit.
with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes. So, she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
Oh, I feel like Arsenos is about to do some fuck shit. Yo, are we adding? Yo, are we gonna have like infinity swords by the end of the game?
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing.
That's just your dick, dude. I promise you, that's just your dick.
It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator.
Cool imagery.
That's like Ragoon. Septimont has
Or cool
the
presentation, rather.
nexus.
You see Cartetia's reflection down there?
Power needs
Whoa. Ugh. It's a dark, it's a fucking necro sword, bro.
More tacit discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as tacit discords.
More passion. Tip to me. Meaningless. The fight is on.
This bitch kinda loud.
Filth.
When your wife lets you have a girlfriend.
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself.
Bitch, that's the coral reef.
Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
Oh my god, dude, is our coral reef actually tidal blight, guys?
Clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Oh, you were touching that shit with your hands. Absorb. Absorb. I didn't want to get... Oh, I lost the running buff anyway. God damn it. Absorb. Y'all think Rover a shower or a grower? I think grower. Bro has some tight ass pants on. There's like nothing.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Don't mind if I do. Anyway. Yo, can I like ride you? Like a mount, dude? Like, can I just get mounts in this game? Hey, those look like Ayuno's weapons. No? Well, don't leave her hanging, guys. Just fucking do something. What the fuck is going on?
Lupa?
Why's Lupa so scared, dude? What's going on, shawty?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
Why'd she sound so evil right there? Good. Good. You're scaring me, Lupa.
There's no
What in the
mistaking it now.
Amphorius?
It's Imperator's frequency.
Yo, am I an HSR? Oh, wait. Yo, look at the. Whoa. God damn. Like, no gooning shit. This shit look crazy. She's evil? No fucking way. Oh god. Oh my god. Ew, 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 ew. Don't let it touch me. Oh.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Not just knowledge. I'm still on the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this
Damn, he
story
caught it with his bare hand.
isn't yours!
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
What the fuck?
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a
visuals
repeating
are
tale,
nuts.
waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Good question.
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Crank them all to 100. Like, can you guys not hear it? You guys should be able to hear it now, or at least better now.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartothea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartothea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next.
So that's why she's like her memories are all fucking fucky-wucky.
After Cartothea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartothea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartothea. I remember. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
My bad, what did you say?
I once searched for its true form with Cartothea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters.
New scenes arise. Okay. So this is like bad ending. This is giga bad ending. This is somewhat bad ending. This is the slightly on the path of the good ending. And this is the ending we're trying to get. This is like the perfect ending. And this is like, I see what you're cooking, Coral Games. Still find out the full storyline? Wait, did they actually?
Submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud.
Actually, it's kind of clear skies.
No time
cloudy.
to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
I shall have no one tarnish. I shall have no one.
Hold the fucking phone. This actually cannot be.
Winds of the wild.
Oh, I just can't do it mid-air.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's
To be honest, I was wondering why
honor.
the back and forth was so weird in part 1, but now this makes sense.
I shall have no one.
I mean, that was the point, right? Like, they wanted you to be confused about it. Suck my dick.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
They said bar for bar.
I shall have no one
What the? Wait, hold on,
tarnishing
hold on.
victory's
What the fuck is the
honor.
line? Hold on. Wait, hold on. It's this fucking meme, bro.
That's my bar. Shit. He copied my whole fucking flow.
That's kissed me through the phone.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
Word for word, bar for bar. So dumb. I like the sword more than the character. The sword is fucking dope. This is unironically one of those moments where it's like, damn, I wish I could see more of the weapon. But
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Hello?
I shall have
I was like, yeah, we heard you like literally 7 billion times. Agree, Kiki, regret pulling for her, but FOMO. I mean, I don't regret pulling for her. I still think she's super fun. But I can see why. Yo, you got a little something on your tits.
In a past
In your
story,
joints.
I came here with Cartothea.
That's you, okay. But that just makes me wonder how strong, like how powerful is Cristoforo or whoever's doing this shit to be able to create multiple realities? Like, is that not crazy? Is that not crazy? Another Malvika case where the weapon is better than the character you never see any use. This really is just Genshin 2. Crazy comment. Yeah, you got a little eczema.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer. I feared as much. Then this is where we stop.
That's a trial character? Man, if I got the character, let me use my character. But yeah, you're right.
Strange. I remember everything about Septimon, but I can't remember.
Good voice acting.
I can't even remember my name.
Really good voice acting.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed. Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
Girl, Fleur-de-Lis does not need help. You're fine.
When I was a child, long ago, I had tales of Septimont.
You know what I noticed recently? This is a really random thing. This is a really random. If I could find a good shot of it. Jue also has like these weird dangly things. Yeah. Like, Jue also has like these weird dangly things right here. And I'm just like, that's kind of cool. But then I see Cartethia also got like weird dangly things. I wonder if that's just like a sentinel.
A city
Yeah,
full
like right here.
of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind
Is that just a
blew
picture of
through
sentinel?
the
That's what I'm
golden
wondering,
flags,
right? Like that
and
has to be.
wind chimes. Time seemed
Folova.
to slow.
Folova.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed.
Amanda Ritual, bro. She fucking goes so
I
ham.
will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Is that Cristoforo guy? Guy with the funny hat? That one.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
She said, nah, bitch.
No.
Oh. Oh, she actually said no.
You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do.
True.
The monster
Yo,
leaving
get up.
its
You're getting your
trace
tail
in the
wet.
dark
Come on now.
tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own.
Amanda made this character so good. No, literally. Her being able to give Cartethia and Fleur-de-Lis their own, like, voice,
The
while still
Thermodian
having that
created me
connection is
to
so
be a
cool.
resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean...
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no
I
matter
assume
what,
Philippa's around
you
here based on how
have
she
a
shows
certain
herself to the squad.
specialness.
Makes sense. I can see that. Especially if you do that that exploration quest where she kind of, at the end of the day, she gave everyone what they wanted.
Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me.
That's me.
Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I
want to say more,
returned
but
to
I
the
don't want to
world
spoil anything.
thanks to a certain person's help.
Well, we can have a whole discussion afterwards. I'm so down.
I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Right after I reshape those insides. Sorry.
Must be quite the person, eh?
Rover has dreams about Prolova's love of poo and so. Alright, we got.
See?
Then you will see for yourself.
Yo, Kiki, you take shit posting a little too literally.
Victory isn't won in an instant.
But you know what? I
It
respect
takes
it.
patience and perseverance.
There's nothing more than I love than
What we
sitting
can't
here
do now,
in a Sonic the Hedgehog
someone will
onesie,
carry forward later.
reading about poo poo.
If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia.
Oh! Oh! It's making sense.
Try my best.
It's all adding up. They're cooking. Damn, she crying. I don't know why I talk about poo here. Normally I talk about pee. I guess the name in this game works better for poo puns or something. It's because I'm brown.
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
Little honey schmuck. Girl, you need to, like, stop martyring yourself.
Close to that abnormal frequency.
I've noticed she has this really bad habit of fucking, like, just... Even now, she essentially is martyring herself. Even though, like, obviously, she trusts that will help. But, like, come on.
You're in the submerged aqueducts.
You're also a poopa just like Lupa. No wonder you're so in love. Yes, sir. What was that fucking meme? Girl never cry, or lady never cry, whatever the fuck that trend was on TikTok.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
I will also say, I don't know who, Eden, was it you? I think it was you, Eden, that said you felt bad for Silva. I guess it makes sense now. Now with the context that, like, failure and shame is like is a fate worse than what's it called? A fate worse than death for these guys?
After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page.
Was it you, or maybe it was Eddie?
It
might have been Eddie.
That's why. I only regained my name after I met the warrior.
Hold on. To give a new story, that's... Okay. Cut to the must find... okay.
Journey. The overlapping worlds, the
How many
warriors
50-50 did you
saw,
lose?
the monster's doing. It tried to use Mia to steal
one.
my role again, to corrupt
I lost
Septimons once
50-50.
more.
I was already guaranteed.
Only
And then
I
I
can
lost
erase
another
it from
50-50.
this story. Only I can prove
Queen!
I'm real
Queen
and
never
it's fake.
cry. Hate watch successful even when I'm not watching. Let's go. You motherfucker. Use
What happened
little
to
bitch.
the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago?
Also, why's my chat so
After
delayed?
everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway.
Oh no,
through
not
old
that.
district's bell
I
tower.
think the YouTube chat is a little delayed.
Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, When it bares its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
See, that kind of dialogue, I wish we got as we were playing. And sorry, Cartelia sets off to hunt down the playwright who's behind all of it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Covered in tidal blight.
Yo, wake the fuck up! That was an anime. Sorry, you're good. My game was bugged for this part. The damn bot wouldn't give me the quest. Is he supposed to walk away like that? Oh, you did mention that in the chat. I saw that. But seems I'm good. Yo, my spear is way better looking. The fuck you mean you blame me? How are you gonna fuck up my... You're gonna fuck up my 50-50 and then blame me. That bitch moves?
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and...
I was gonna say, yo, your ass kinda hairy.
Clear the arms too.
Damn! Actually, no, bro's not thick. What am I talking about? Whoa, whoa, me? Yes, sir, you.
With me!
Is that all? I hit cowering prey.
The fight is on! Glory is upon us!
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. Lupa fun as fuck. Give me that spear. Lupa trial is better than Lupa 80. Man, fuck. Yo, Mighty did that. They just. Oh, okay. How is Lupa actually? I don't got tingling or brand, but Lupa got a fat ass with debating. I still need to like play around with her more. I'm not used to her character at all. May applause great you, contender Lupa. Detected. Current location outside platform range. High risk of tacit Discord threat. Maintain vigilance at all times. I think Lupa is the character that requires a lot of effort to like get, you know, good results. The fuck was that? Yo, wake the fuck up, man. If you pull for waifu, go for it. Yeah, honestly, listen, bro. If you like the character, just pull it.
I hit cowering prey.
I was a little pull for Lobi. Yeah. I would definitely recommend a majority of players should just save for Lobi.
Face me, coward! Into the... With me! With me! To victory! Break darkness! Glory is upon us!
There we go. Her sound effects are fucking dope, though. Give me that fire. But no, Cantarella. No. I have a feeling Cantarella's gonna rerun alongside. It's either Cantarella or Rochia. If they want to be a dickhead, they rerun Rochia. If they want to be helpful, They rerun Cantarella. I was like, the water ain't draining, dog. Also, very unrealistic. There should be a lot more erosion. Lore accurate Lupa is obviously S6.
Time
You
to
guys
head
just
to
tell
the
me
bell
to
tower.
S6 Lupa, because I will.
That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Hey, it's that area I explored in fucking Gabriel's account. Because bro hacked, or not hacked his way. Bro fucking
Winds of the wild.
bugged his way into the thing. Yeah. Words out of my mouth. There's no way they rerun Camellia, bro. They just recently reran Camellia. There's no way. Damn. This should look crazy. What is over this way? Oh. Get on Mecha Break? I have it downloaded. I just need to see if my computer gets fucking absolutely dicked down and blown up by it. How the fuck do I go down, dude? Ah.
Winds of the wild.
Just this
Hello?
gate
Oh.
standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open.
I'll have to find another route. The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Banners never fall. Oh. Krista Cucky and Silva.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Whoa. Okay.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Julia could get it.
We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
By the way, Mia's already dead from years ago. Yeah, I know.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special.
You stupid bitch, it's not because of
If it
that.
weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You are absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin.
Mia's the girl that we kept getting flashbacks to.
And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
This chick. This girly.
So Mia has been dead all this time.
I've been
She didn't
spamming that
leave
skip button. This
Septimont when she
motherfucker.
vanished. The sea took her.
I hear cowering prey.
Let's start! Into the spotlight! With me, to victory! Break darkness!
What else is over here? Oh, absolutely nothing. Wait. Yeah. That's that good shit. Anyway.
I hear cowering prey.
Time to fight! Together we howl! The fight is on! Glory is upon us!
Oh.
I smell fear.
Oh, we distorted again, bitch. What's going on?
With me! Into the spotlight! I'll triumph at the spear tip!
Ah, let me go, you fuck.
Together with me!
Very nice.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Alright, I'm logging in. What is this?
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Oh.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable.
Interesting. Okay.
You know, It wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death.
So does that mean that,
She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
Does that mean that a bunch of these fucking, basically, prototype Cartethias are running around now? Because Mia was, like, one of the failed things. But now that Cartethia's out and about, does that mean all of these failed motherfuckers have been, like, or, like, reawakened, quote unquote, but, like, a part of them, you know. Damn, she looks sad.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient
So
reader,
Cristoforo likes
Frolova.
tragedy, huh? He's one
This
of those
play is nothing
motherfuckers.
more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
I know that Frolova was kind of upset during that entire moment. I do wonder if she's one of the failed fragments.
Disgusting.
I think it's more so that she just does
to
not
treat
agree
Septimont
with.
like a plaything. Unforgivable.
What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
Yeah, I think it's more like that. I think it's more of that she just does not agree with, I guess, Cristoforo's idea of a good story. But if she also has a fragment, that's kind of interesting. That's an interesting idea. Cristoforo's was Eisen? No, literally. This motherfucker is just perma-plotting. He's trying to merge his realm with reality. How bold of him.
I hear cowering prey. Glory is upon us! With me! I smell fear. Together we howl! With me to victory! Die, evil! I hit into the spotlight!
Damn, there's so many of these motherfuckers, bro.
That's some attack. Together we howl!
Scar is good. But Babbage is really ass. Listen. She does enough. That's all that matters. Okay? I will not stand for this Lupa slander. Hey, chest.
Ray secured.
You know what? Just because of how much I don't stand for this slander, we're doing a single. Boom. Pudding. Oh, this is certified hell. Alright, what we got over here?
Still lingering, Mia.
Hooked.
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
Explains why she wanted Lupa.
Cartithia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
You smell like toe wax. Don't
Has
touch my hands.
Septimont ever granted you kindness?
You granted her eczema, dog. I don't think you're in any position to talk.
They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
You also took her melanin away, freak.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No.
Oh.
Viburnum. My flowers.
Oh. Not the fucking Thanos. That's what Thanos did to Vision, dog.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
So how the fuck does Bull Ling have a device that lets us see this stuff? What's up with that? How did Bull Ling give us this shit? Ooh. The search. Already unlocked. Oh, Cinder did do that to Pira. Damn. Yo, why'd you bring that shit back? that just gave me fucking Vietnam flashbacks. Okay, Mayaka. You'd want to semi-final, yet the voices in her head never cease, struggling to a light touch on her arm makes her look up. A small Septimonian stands, holding out a bouquet. Face flushed, the child stammers, "You fought well," before running off. The bloodleaf viburnum is dotted with broken dewdrops. Maya clutches the bouquet, cold and damp, as a trickle of moisture slides. Oh. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont.
Yeah, that's the shit that I fucking need to pick up for your dumb
I
ass, bro.
understand.
Hey, you better understand. I
It's a
gave you like
flower
40
often
of them.
given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Oh, man, of course it is. That scene almost made me drop Ruby. Listen, bro, I'll take the scene. It was good. It was a good character development moment. Made me sad, made me angry, but it led to good character development. Yup, that's how I'm gonna cope.
I've always carried this shame.
Now you're gonna
Shame
carry
for
my
something I
baby.
didn't
I'm sorry.
choose.
I need to stop.
Shame for something that's just
I
there.
need to actually stop.
Sometimes it turns into doubt.
Playable Mia? That'd be interesting.
I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me.
It sounds cool. It really does sound cool in
I've always
theory.
wondered if I
Their
didn't
lifestyle.
have this gift, could I have reached this point
But,
with clean hands?
It is also very toxic and very taxing mentally.
Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
Oh no, they're so cheaters, the fuck.
Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Yeah, poke that shit with that flag. Oh, she is fetal position.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me.
Music is really vibey.
Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath.
You tell him, Lupa!
A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself, too. But you! The arrogance! Thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Lupa's my goat, bro. Lupa's my fucking goat. Yo, if they do... Damn, that would have been a cool time to do like some like horror, like jerk motion type shit. Then yeah, how dare you? How dare you? Put some respect on my girl's name. My fucking Eddie. Put some respect. Oh fuck. Gives Expedition 33 vibes. Oh, that's a tall statement, buddy. That's a tall statement. Oh. Oh, this has got a fire.
To die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Playing the old tracks is so fucking banger.
Victory isn't won in an instant.
Crying, this men crying, this
perseverance.
I believe in you, warrior.
Oh, shit about to go down. Shit about to fucking go down. Ooh. Ooh, what is this track? What the fuck is that?
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Oh, this is bringing me back to like 1,000-foot crunch. Or 1,000-foot crunch. 1,000-foot crunch, skillet.
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women. The babe's hand of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, can struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mere total end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering.
Yo, talk your shit, Lupa. Talk your shit.
Your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. That's some attack.
It's mute. Wait, it's mute. It's muffed. No, it is also muffed for me. I thought that's how it was supposed to be. Is it not supposed to be like this?
With me to victory! Break darkness!
I thought it was just supposed to be like this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No. I'm hearing it. Don't worry.
The fight is on!
A human life is nothing more than a screen between life and death.
What the fuck? Yo, this...
Pray to me!
What is she doing? What is that? What the fuck? I didn't even know that was a moment where I could just like press nothing. Bro, I'm so locked in. I'm so fucking locked in. That guitar riff is going nuts!
Into the
I'm plugging my shit in.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry!
Oh my god! What? She's like transforming in and out! Oh, big cinema.
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory!
Why is the music?
Let this life burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy.
I wish the music was not like at like 32 fucking bit or some shit.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Scar just...
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh dear.
He's strong enough to stop
Let's
her?
leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
You know what? It's fine. It's giving you're throwing up in the bathroom, but you're still listening to the club.
Lupa!
The Nacho Pog. The Nyat shot. Eddie, you gotta be. There ain't no way. And that answers your question about his power scale? I guess so. That does indeed answer my question. Oh, now the music's fine. What the fuck? Oh! I'm gonna shit myself, bro. She's all hamsters in the back where the glutes at.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
Yeah, this is about to be the craziest threesome. Sorry, let me not ruin the
found the
moment.
righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Hey, yo, Lupa, your hand is a little... That muffle is a bug for Pete.
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
Was I right? Was he not able to come out because of, She's fired, though. I wish I had a good fusion team.
I'm
If
fine.
you want to play around
Abby.
with it, I got you, bro.
What happened to you earlier?
Look at Lupa's face. Lupa is so baffled, bro. That is so funny. That is so fucking funny. Same, Lupa. Same. She's like, what the fuck is that? You know, dead ass.
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm assuming. I was gonna talk about this later in like a more condensed, like full review. But yeah, things were fucked the moment we went from Avinalium to Septimont. Like that whole sequence where we're in the clouds or whatever. I'm just like, yeah, that shit is.
I was just talking.
That's
to ya,
probably
and then
when
boom.
everything.
It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
That's cute. Damn, I wish I caught that screenshot right there.
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
This is true. That is my little fat fuck.
What happened while I was out?
He kind of reminds me of like old
I think
Naruto.
it's time we
Like
compare
young
notes.
Naruto, no?
Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
That's dope. That's dope as fuck. This is super cool. Okay, so, first of all, in my last video where I was talking about the story, I was like, I wish that we got we saw more of this. I'm glad we got to see more of it. This is really cool. Wait a minute, what is this? What is this? Why? That a moosh? Why is this a little... There's a little sparkly here. Is the Doomsday plot twist? Is the Doomsday? Because Doomsday's right here, though. Oh, I guess it did. Oh yeah. I guess.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide. It must have been my death.
Aye, damn, my fault, Mr. fucking Hollywood. The
After
hell?
that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything.
Well, yes, because you died.
All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Carthea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power.
That's actually fucked. Like, when you think about it, The motherfucker was using someone's dead body as a vessel to continue doing his shit. Just because his actual creation did not fuck with him. Or them. It. Her. Yo, what's good, Zin? What is good?
After defeating it, Sonora began to collapse.
We just
I passed
said,
through those
yeah, I
crumbling
think I
pages
just,
to
yeah.
find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
This was good. This is a good, this is a satisfying conclusion. I'll have to look back and like fully get like all my thoughts on it. But as of right now, as a first time seeing this,
my death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship.
yeah.
I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control.
The Threnodian took advantage of her dark desires.
The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge.
Said, hey, let me do Emporia's better. Then must be nice. Must be nice.
All of Septimont
I think I went to
swallowed
hard
by it.
pity every single time. I lost a 50-50. It's not a good time.
I'm
I
not
did not have a
sure
good
when all
time.
this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Faxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartothea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled
This is kind of
to
fucked
dust.
up that I'm making her relive this shit, but
Is
you
there
know,
anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing
I
back.
want to know.
Cartothea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cartothea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartothea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story. Is there anything else you want to know?
Wait, so
I'll
when
hold nothing
does-
back.
Hold on. So when does this come into play, though? Hold on. I'll pull it up in a sec. Did she say this line and I just like missed it?
Partake in the celebration.
I too am curious to see what truths await them.
The Montelli family extend an invitation for you to grace for good.
Not this one. Attack tone. It's not the Game Awards. Summer Games Fest.
Noted that he would end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this?
Oh, did she say that? Oh, she said this to... I think she said this to what's-his-face. To, Cristoforo. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened.
Dark, dude. That's actually like giga fucked. If we're really thinking about it. Bro.
The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Tortured, and ravaged. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now.
Yeah, give me that shit.
It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Thermodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
Anytime, shawty. Alright, what you got to say to me, girl?
When I sensed the Thermodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo and the Thermodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Thermodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid.
But what? Okay, you know what? Thinking about it now, the one thing I wished...
I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the dark tide upon
So he's
Septimont.
strong, but he's not that strong.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's free. The Thermodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Thermodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
Bro!
It seems the Thermodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Yeah, where was the... We got like... Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't care if we don't know yet why Scar is here. But why ain't Jinsey like call us up on our... I'll hold on to that thought.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
No.
The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cordothea. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
We going back to the Black Shores
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from?
Can you tell by my fit?
If it's a place you trust, then I will go. There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Vale of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is what? Fun fact, actually, once you can go back there and she will be there. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Okay, bet. I was gonna say, why the fuck did, like, Jinxie or Sanwa or Jian, or why didn't any of them fucking, like, let me know that, yo, yeah, Scar, he busted out of jail, but then again, it's probably a case where, like, because we were in the fiction reality or whatever, we didn't get said phone call. But I would like to see said phone call help. Honey, remember Scar for a little bit, Chris aren't the only, or Christopher aren't the only overseers. Oh, and I'm assuming some of them might be stronger. Fair. But you know what? Maybe they'll do it later on. I have a feeling when we return to Jinjo, somebody's gonna be messed up. Why am I running over here, dog? What am I doing? Can I do another pull? Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I haven't completed the main quest yet, that's fine. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Winds of the Wild.
What the fuck is that? Just there, if you remember, all three of them teleport on top of it. Christopher can change the way he can write, so I wonder who wrote it. Everyone in that area can't remember Scar. But he said he has to be, like, close to, like, whatever he's affected.
Winds of the Wild.
Like, he has to be in that area. So I don't, even if he was to do that, I don't think that would apply afterwards, now that he's away from that. But also, what the fuck is that? I have a feeling I was being trapped also plays part in why Scar got out. This whole escape of Scar is going to be a major plot. Probably. Maybe there's a reader. So you can teleport to Scar cell, write it up, and that's how you get escape? Maybe. Maybe. Alright. What is not Emporius got to tell us now?
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it. It seems like a clue. The truth.
You feel a faint frequency of sharp, cold wind. It fades quickly as it touches your hand, but not before it points toward the distant destination inceptible.
The secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory.
Hey, we still got our dubskis.
The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds.
Sure.
The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit disc.
The dark tide connects.
Is it literally like high tide? Oh.
Everything.
Sort of, like high tide.
I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed.
Oh, fuck you.
Let's take a
I
moment
want to progress
rest.
my story.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont?
What the fuck is an hour? I already know this shit. Inside
I'd
and
love
out.
to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
What's she gonna do? Aww. Aww.
Travel through a silver veil above the drifting hills.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back.
Beauty! This is fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, bro. Hello?
The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more, but she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful.
This is a fucking, this is like a shot at the ending of an anime.
Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments.
bird's nest where
And all our hopes.
in the solemn breeze. The stone still hums
That was nice. I like that. Oh, new ending? On still waters, bending to retrieve an unfamiliar object from the depths. It is a gem originally from Maruna. The gem passed through many hands before reaching Septimon. Brought here by a young girl. To avoid drawing attention to the fate the jewelry symbolized, she had the gem removed, melting down to gold to forge into a gladiator's helmet. The gem's natural cerulean hue has been tainted a deep purple and bears the mark of tidal blight. Deep within the crystal's depth, the silhouettes of fish drift slowly. Before the script burns and fade into oblivion, Frolova takes the gem from eyes. Oh. Where you go to. Oh yeah, is that where we finally get the achievement? Where I rub her sword. Okay, let's acknowledge Lupa went 1v1 with the weak at Thernodia. This is a big win. Taru! She had always hesitated, never at peace, consumed by fear. The fear of both victory and defeat, the city that both embraced and rejected her. But at the end of the end, she found contentment beyond the crowds and the cheers. The cold currents had receded, and the sunset was gentle. There was regret, yes, but no remorse. She closed her eyes, the last vestiges of her consciousness rising to the surface before dissipating like foam. Now, how fucked up would it be if I just took this flower? Story. What the fuck is that? After story in the hotel? I'm already in the bathroom, Lupa. I got you. I'm ready. I am ready. The bathrobe stays on, Lupa. Holy.
You've come, warrior.
Is she drunk? Oh my fucking god.
Are you drinking?
Just wheat juice.
Sure. Wheat juice.
Ah, today you...
Oh, she's giving me the eyes. Oh, she's giving me some fucking eyes, brother man. Lupa. Eyes.
Oh, you smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
Okay.
My forte gave me the tail. But it seems my nose is keener than most. Huh.
That fuck ass forte. Back shots over the balcony. Taru. And nothing spilled out.
It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit. Take a break for a moment.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps.
Aww. Wait, that's kind of sad if you think about it.
I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time.
No, you're very coherent for someone that was absurdly drunk.
4 years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared. If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different. Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Huh.
Where the fuck are your parents, dog?
Just like one of those stories with the different endings.
Yo, why she got one of those? I understand it's probably part of the outfit, but it looks like she has one of those fucking plugs in her neck.
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I
Sure.
have.
Oh. Ow. The
For
shadow
everything gained,
just made
something
it
is
look like
lost.
something else.
But through it all, I met you. That's enough.
Oh.
Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat. Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
Yes.
You seem to live to meet others' expectations. This is what you're used to, I'd say. Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone.
Yeah, I'd love to have those words be into fruition, but I haven't seen Gion since 1.0. So I look fucking ridiculous. But Kuro, give me Gion! Give me more Gion content!
I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance. I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
Back shots over the couch. Okay, that being said... They just gave me the picture? Did they just give me a picture of her? Where the fuck is it? Hold on, it's here. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Are we done with spoilers? Oh, yes, I believe so. I will say, even despite the end, I'm happy that it wasn't inherently romantic. This was not inherently romantic in any way. I don't care either way. But, you know, after a while, it does get a little tiresome. Wait, there is more? You need to do carts? Sose, give it a sec. Sose, give me 1 sec, brother man. Where the fuck is carts? Oh, there's another after story? Jesus Christ.
More! Pour me another!
Oh, shut your ass up. Hello, Cardamom. That's not the time of day it was. She's eating a pizza. Just a pizza. Just a pizza. Yeah, fatty. I'm kidding.
It's all gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later. Oh, the Laura's salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp, sweet.
Cute.
Come, sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace.
Damn, bitch, you got like 4 different cans. How many fucking... Seems your sense of taste has returned then?
Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before. To savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see. To become a roving knight is my true ambition.
We're in a fucking neighborhood, dog.
One step at a
Put
time.
that registered weapon away.
I'd say your first wish has already been
Or
fulfilled.
unregistered, I suppose.
The third too, though by unexpected means. Those are my adoptive parents and their child. Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna.
Wait, I'm about to
But
cry,
here
bro.
in Septimont, I
Yo,
discovered
I'm about
where
to
they
cry.
had
Hold on,
resettled.
chill. Chill. Hold on. Lupa out already in NA? Yes, sir, Diametrodon.
Only, they no longer recognize me. The truth that I was their daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them, disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower. I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but at least they are still alive.
I'm
They even had
chopping
their own
that
child.
Threnodian up and serving it like it's a fucking maki roll, dog. Ain't no fucking way this Threnodian is going out alive by the end of 2.0 or 2.x. There's no fucking shot.
They walk here every day, so I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
Fucking shot, dude.
Cardathea.
It's all right. In fact, I'm at peace with it now. If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome I could hope for. To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment.
You don't need to imagine it. The photography guy from 2.2 had to deal with it.
Besides, through all these twists of fate, all 3 of my wishes have been fulfilled. Now, if I crave a Laura salad, I can prepare it myself and savor its taste.
What money? The fuck?
And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit. As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city.
Sorry, guys. This is for my thumbnails.
The winds of Rinasita always seem to bring me what I seek. I am content.
That's fucked up, Kuro. That's actually fucked up. That is disgusting that you guys did that shit. No fucking cap. I am revolted. I'm disgusted. And you owe me a fucking S something. I don't know what. Now bullying? How the where am I supposed to meet bullying, bro?
Make it fast.
Yeah, bullying. Why weren't you on this banner, bitch?
Boss! What a coincidence! You're here for the cable car too? From up here, the Septimont view is so good! Before I go, I think I'll ride a few more times. Definitely.
You're getting ready to leave?
Yes. My
Yeah,
holiday
bet,
fun in
bet, bet,
Septimont is
got
already
you.
finished. Time to go back. You keep it. No need to return. It's a little token of good fortune for us. What's real or illusion? Hard to say now. Master always said I had bad luck. Easy for me to get into trouble. Guess he was right.
Did you realize you were in a Sonoro at the start?
I had no idea.
Oh,
For
that's
a
cute.
Taoist like me, it felt like, I don't know, some kind of out-of-body thing. I asked for your help because it just felt right. Master always said no need to overthink these things. Bye-bye, boss. You're a very fun person.
She does not look like she belongs in something.
Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someday.
You are new fed 1000%, aren't you? Or maybe when we go back to Huanglong.